Hey everyone, so this is going to be my actual breakdown of the Woojer vest. So pretty much you've seen a couple of videos of me trying to get it to work and things like that. I wanted to actually do a review, a full review. I'm debating on doing a point system for this channel in order to kind of give you guys a good idea on where this kind of sits, but there's a huge range of items that I'm going to actually have on here, so I will think about it. So first off, I want to say the actual quality of this product is absolutely amazing. The stitching, the materials that they're using on it is very clean. Also at the same time, you can kind of feel and see just how much they've actually put into this item in order to make it so it works brilliantly for you guys while you're using it. So one other thing I kind of also thought was weird was this handle right here. At first I really didn't like it being here because it kind of makes it feel really more like a backpack, but I found a really good use for it. So I actually went to IKEA and found these nice hooks that go onto the wall. You can put them up and they just look like silver kind of flat plates, and you can then put them down. So I actually have mine hanging on the wall in the corner of my gaming slash recording studio room. And I actually found this extremely useful. So at first I thought this was not a great idea, but now I absolutely love it because I can hang it on the wall. It looks great. If you guys want to see that, I'll post the picture. But when it comes to overall controls, it's nice and easy to use. It actually tells this kind of just makes sense. Power button in the center, more haptic feedback, less haptic feedback, plus and minus, and here's my co-host. And also they have instructions on the inside and the back. I guess you're supposed to read them before you put them on. Putting it right here is kind of weird, but of course you're not going to be reading instructions while you're actually trying to use it. Now, as for does it do what they say it does? So yeah, Atlas, come on buddy, go. So yes, it actually does exactly what it's supposed to do. And it was a pretty amazing experience, and I can understand what their commercials actually, or their videos, I think there actually were legit reactions from people. Now, as you saw in my reaction video, I thought these weren't working in the front, but they actually were. They were just kind of working on a different frequency, or less than the ones in the back. So that's not an issue as I thought. Now, one thing that I would like to actually see from them is the way it clips right here. I've dealt with a lot of these on backpacks before, and eventually they do kind of break and everything. A different system would be kind of nice to see on here. And also, when you're actually wearing it, this comes around, but it doesn't actually wrap around your body fully. So I think something where it actually went a little bit further in order to kind of create a curve, or even kind of like a added extra piece right over here, would actually kind of make it so it actually wraps around the body a little bit better on there too. Now, another thing also is when I am wearing this, I like having this really kind of tight. And if you notice, even right here, there is a bend right here on the chest, which kind of makes it sit kind of funny on your chest, which I didn't really like too much. But when it comes to overall usage, it does work on video games, although a lot of video games have a lot of background music. And so if you do have games like Borderlands and things like that, you actually end up getting a lot of the bass from the game. So you actually have to kind of cut down your music almost to zero so you don't feel that, so you can actually feel the actual haptic part of it, like the shots and things hitting you. But one thing I think that I would love in a future update to this is if they worked with a lot of the game producers in order to kind of, I think this should be something in this system already or in the games, but a haptic kind of like feedback program that actually will sync with these products or other haptic vests would be something that I think would benefit a lot, especially since I feel like this is going to be something that's going to start being used in video games a lot more, especially since a lot more people are staying at home, a lot more people are playing video games. Having something that communicates directly to the vest so it tells it exactly what to feel and wear would be absolutely amazing. When it comes to one of the biggest things that I think they did not do, which I would love also, is if they were to have added in a Bluetooth transmitter. So one of the biggest issues I've encountered while I've actually used this is I was trying to basically have the vest on, play a game on my PSVR, and have audio come through the TV, not have to hook up headphones. So in the past and with the PSVR, I've had issues where someone would come into the room and I not be able to hear them because I was using headphones. Ever since then, I mean, it scared me. So ever since then, it freaks me out whenever I have headphones on while I'm playing VR. So having this connect to a pair of headphones, not really my favorite thing to do. So having something like this, I was able to actually bypass the fact that the PlayStation can either only do Bluetooth or it can only do the audio through the headset. And I was able to make it so I still had audio through the TV, but also the audio from the TV sent it to here, which then I had the full capabilities. And this also kind of makes sense because I think one of the biggest things I loved about using it over the past week or so is the fact that I can actually have this on and watch a movie, and it's kind of like watching an IMAX movie. Still had the issue with the music. If the music is a little bit too powerful, then you pretty much have the same issue where you don't really get the actual haptic feedback for, say, Avengers, where someone gets punched, you actually feel it, because of the fact that the music from the audio is much louder on there too. Now, if they were to, I mean, it's just like an IMAX experience for the movies, so I'm not going to really complain about that too much or wish they had an add-on, because that's pretty much going to be the movie. It's not something that they can really program into it. But with games, they can definitely, please, Woojer, talk to gaming companies, see if they can actually add haptic feedback to the games. It shouldn't be too hard, honestly. I would think it wouldn't be anyway. But I would have to say that I'm very happy with this product. I'm going to probably use it pretty often. If you are a hardcore gamer, I think this is going to be a great step for you guys when it comes to actually immersing yourself more into the game. Not to mention, it's just one more experience for you guys to actually feel and try. So I will put the link to this in the comments below to their website, and if they haven't, campaign still going, I'll put the link also in there for you too. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to be reviewing the Woojer Edge. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.